What's up, VIPs? Derek here, back with another video. And recently somebody emailed me and asked me about getting around out and about when there's lots of snow on the ground. Now, recently in my area, it snowed about, 1,000 inches. Maybe not 1,000. Maybe it's like 5 or 6. But needless to say, it's a lot of snow. And they wanted to know, hey, how do you use your cane, your things like that, getting around? And here's the thing. I haven't made a video about getting out and about using a cane. And the reason for that is I don't really get out and about with my cane when there's snow around. I mean, it's very difficult and can be very challenging. Now, maybe you get out and about with your cane, with your guide dog in the snow. Maybe you live in an area where it snows all the time and you're like, hey, I don't have any choice. I got to get out when it snows because it snows all the time. And if that's the case, well, I'd love to hear from you. So leave all your suggestions and such in the comments below so that we can all share this together. But the best thing I can tell you is, first of all, make sure you have orientation and mobility training, if at all possible. You don't just want to go out there on your own and hope for the best, especially if you're unsure of how to get around in normal conditions, let alone when there's a bunch of snow and ice on the ground. Secondly, you want to be cautious and move at a very specific pace. Trying to book it down the sidewalk when there's snow and ice all around just probably isn't going to be helpful. You want to move at a deliberate pace, slow down a bit, give yourself some more time, all that sort of thing, because you don't want to fall down and, not be able to get back up. Sorry, tried not to make that joke, but there it was. Thirdly, you want to make sure you have a good pair of sunglasses. And the reason for this is because snow reflects all of that light back into your face, and it's so bright. It's like glaring, like, oh, it's terrible. Even just riding in the car is like, it's all just blaring. So make sure you have a good pair of sunglasses. And you also want to make sure you are ready to go with your orientation, because snow can be very disorienting. It can throw off where all the sidewalks are, it can throw off your normal landmarks. Maybe your normal landmark has been covered by something if it's low to the ground. Maybe the tree looks different, maybe a house looks different. It can all be thrown off by snow. So make sure you are good on your orientation wherever you are going. And finally, I encourage you, don't try anything brand new if at all possible. Now look, I know that we all have to do things and the weather just can't stop us sometimes. But if at all possible, try not to go out and do anything totally brand new, because you're learning a new environment based on this snow. So you're really going to have to learn it all again once the snow is gone. So make sure you're trying to do familiar routines if at all possible. Now again, I know these aren't real super helpful tools and tips and things like that, and here's how you move your cane and here's how you take the step, because I encourage you to talk to an orientation and mobility professional. I am not an O&M instructor, never claimed to be, so I encourage you to talk to somebody who is. Contact your local organization for the blind, your association for the blind, your NFB chapter, ACB chapter, whomever it might be, and say, hey, who is an O&M instructor in my area? I'd like to talk to them because there's snow and I need to get out and go to the doctor or the grocery store or wherever, and I would like some assistance with that. I think that is going to be your best bet if at all possible. But again, maybe you've gotten out. Maybe you dredge the snow all the time and you're like, hey, I gotta get out. It snows. What am I gonna do? I encourage you, leave all your stuff down below. Start a conversation down below. That's one thing I love about the comments here on my channel, is they are great conversation starters. We're helping each other. There's questions, there's answers, and it's just so great. So leave all your thoughts down below. Say, hey, I do this, I tried this. Hey, maybe you've got another specific question about snow and somebody can answer it down below. So interact in the comments and it'll be a great time. So if this video was helpful at all, make sure you click that thumbs up button and share it out with somebody that you know. And if you're new around here and you want to know more about discovering life after sight loss, well, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss another single video. Hey, thanks for watching wherever you are, whether it's snowed, whether it's sunny, whether it's raining, doesn't matter. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, remember that sight loss isn't the end, it's just the beginning. My name is Derek Daniel from LifeAfterSightLoss.com, and I'll see you in the next one.